Hello Libra, welcome to your daily inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy day of love. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope your Valentine's Day is special. If someone's not showering love on you, I hope you are showering that love on yourself. All right. Let's get into the blessing bag. No shadow work, no downloads. Just getting right into the reading. Let's see. In the blessing bag for you, Libra, is a wish comes true for you. There's pure luck in all endeavors. Right now, you're very lucky. And I feel like your wishes are faithful to you. For some of you guys, you could have wished for something and you could be waiting for that wish to come to you. And it's faithful for you and it's coming. And you're going to see that very soon. That's something that you wish for is coming right to you. Wow. We got the mighty enemy. The presence of the mighty enemy. I feel like somebody could be appearing as like that they like you or they love you or they want to give something to you, but they have some type of ulterior motive. I also feel like as you level up and as you reach a new height or a new ceiling in your life, getting your honors, getting your accolades, getting your flowers. I feel like you can be surrounded by people who could have like two faces, different motives. If this is not a person outside of yourself, this would be you. Where it's like right next to somebody has a cycle. Now I'm getting the download. Somebody has a cycle where the moment that they get close to what it is that they want, they let that inner enemy inside of them talk them out of whatever it is they want. See faults in it. Be extra judgmental to it. Be extra guarded. Procrastinate. Self-sabotage a situation. And because this is presenting itself, we're going to think positively. You have all the power to get yourself out of a certain cycle if you normally do this. If you normally get yourself out of wish fulfillment, put yourself out of that vibration. And if there is a person who is letting other people take them out of wish fulfillment, that vibration of wish fulfillment, of getting that thing that you asked for, then this too would be a cycle for you to break because it's presenting itself so you can do something about it differently this time. Much differently. Let's see what's in the tarot energy. I don't like how flimsy this velvet, I don't like how flimsy it is, but we're going to see. I want it to be a little festive, just a little bit. A little festive. All right. The energy of the day is feeling it all. And I'm thinking about Jay-Z, feeling it. That's what I'm thinking about. That is the energy of today. For some of you guys, it's going to be intense. For some of you guys, it's just going to feel very, very good. It can feel intensely good. For some of you guys, you could be taking this day. I know a lot of times in the world, we use Valentine's Day as if you're not with somebody, that person feels extra lonely and blah, 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 blah. Y'all know the cycle. So be mindful of that. Do something for yourself. Who said you can't love on you? I feel like somebody can be getting intense feelings because there's about to be a paradigm shift. I have been talking about a major shift that's happening here. 222 is going to be a very, very powerful date. Just mark my words, okay? I do want to go into what deck do I want to go into. We're going to go into the Work Your Light Oracle to start off this reading. Yes, ma'ams. Go into the Oracle of Light, and then I'm going to go into the Angel Guide. Let's see what's in that. That's going to be interesting. All right, let's see. What messages are coming out for Libra? If you find anything that resonates, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I greatly appreciate it. All things, all things. Sending nothing but love. Nothing but love to you. All right, let's see. What's coming through for Libra? What's coming out? Boundaries. Setting different boundaries this time around. Okay, that's the situation. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I feel like somebody needs to establish better boundaries around their emotional territory. There could be something that you allow yourself to go into. Also, empaths. Definitely creating boundaries around how you let things get into you. When you can feel every single thing, like just think about it, feeling everything. There's certain things that you need to create some type of boundaries to, because a lot of stuff isn't yours and you go through the motions. Our mind doesn't know if this is happening really or if it's just in our mind. So if you're letting yourself go through the motions or go through other people's emotions and allowing yourself to go through the ringer with certain things, it's okay to be empathetic. But I'm talking about the empaths that feels a lot, and sometimes life can get a little bit overwhelming when you are an empath and you take everything in because you can feel something. I felt like emotional boundaries. What territory are you going into? What territory are you allowing your emotions to go into? Are you allowing your feelings to go into? Today is a very, very sensitive day for a lot of people. And you could be sensitive in different ways. And the energy of today would be for you to just feel those feelings. Allow those feelings to come within and feel those feelings. And just sit with those feelings. And don't ignore those feelings. Be aware of those feelings, of whatever feelings that you're feeling. You could be feeling really, really good. I'm saying too many feelings. But anyways, you can be feeling really, really good and just lean into that. There's some energy where you can feel really, really sad, lonely. That is in the energy. There's a need for you to pay attention to that. Why? What part of you? What aspect? What's going on? Also be mindful of your own feelings and picking up other people's energy surrounding you. Okay? Let's see what's crossing this. Somebody is going through a major transformation. Somebody is transforming. And this transformation is you actually going into better boundaries. All right. So you're unbounding yourself from some type of soul pattern. Like I said, this is the perfect time for you to break a cycle. Don't get caught up in what's coming up. Like for some of you guys, you can have a lot of suppressed emotions come up to the surface. Don't get caught up in what's coming up to the surface or what you may feel like is cycling or repeating itself in your life. Just think about movements out. How do you get yourself out of a certain type of pattern? If a pattern is happening in your life, what is something that you can possibly do different that will put you out of the cycle, the repeated cycle, out of that vibration, out of the frequency? And for some of you guys, it can be such a small movement. But right now, it's like you are unbounding yourself to contracts that you didn't make, that you weren't really aware of or in your right mind to make, that you made out of insecurity, that you could have made out of desperation, that you could have made out of so many different reasons or so many different agreements or so many different identities that you have gotten into these certain contracts, and you're sitting here like, whoa, 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 whoa. I need to create. The biggest thing about this message is I see the freedom. The freedom to push back, the freedom to stop something, the freedom to end something, the freedom to break something, the freedom to change something, the freedom to pivot out of something. It is getting in your mind that you do have a choice in a situation. A lot of times we feel like we don't have choices in our situations, and we feel like our situations are ruling us. But this will be a time where you feel the freedom. This will be the time where you feel like I do have the opportunity, I do have the space to make a decision, which is the first step in you taking your power back. So you realizing, you coming to terms with the fact that you do have a certain type of power. That is really, really good. If it is this mighty enemy that's coming along that feels like that they do have this same, the contract still stands or something like that, the contract is broken. You are unbounding yourself from a situation. You are getting yourself out of a situation. And I'm proud of you for taking yourself out of that contract, out of whatever it is. It can be an energy cord that you're releasing. It can be a soul pattern. It can be some type of past life stuff that you have going on that you were supposed to release in this life that you're releasing. There's a lot of stuff that you can be releasing. And I constantly see, let it go, let it go. This could be self stuff, personal stuff that you could be releasing. What else is coming out for Libra? So you believe that you are listening to your intuition, and you believe that you are on some type of spiritual growth. You feel like spirit is guiding your steps. Spirit is leading you. God is leading you to make a decision. This is bigger than you. This is bigger wisdom. For some of you guys, something could have been nudging at you, and this Queen of Cups is the intuition speaking. It's feeling everything. All different, all types of different scenarios of of the same problem or obstacle or situation at hand or challenge. It is just you're taking it all in. So take it all in. And this could definitely be the good things. All right. Within the next few months, you're going to be very, very happy that you listened to your intuition. Within the next few months, the intuition to get yourself out of a certain type of contract, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I made this decision. And then when I say that, I feel like some of you guys could have gotten yourself out of a contract, out of a bond. And within the next few months, it's going to all make sense. For some of you guys, you've been finding that, okay, that stamp on, did I make the right decision? Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? And within the next few months, you're going to be happy that you listened to your intuition. Something's going to all make sense to you. You have a lot of signs and reminders right now. You can have a lot of signs that, if you have signs that are telling you to improve your health, focus on something, do something different, there's a need for you to listen to that sign. Definitely. If you've been having body signs, signs within your body, remember, right now is a very sensitive time. Right now, the Queen of Cups is here, and you're very, very sensitive, and you're feeling everything. So if your body is speaking to you, there's a need for you to listen to your body. For some of you guys, you are getting signs to make peace with something. Whether this could be you forgiving something within or forgiving a person for their actions or something that they did. Right now, you're in an energy where Spirit is telling you to make peace with the past, create harmony. I feel like this could also be a resolution with self. I feel like this is self-forgiveness for certain things. And this could be the self-forgiveness for getting yourself wrapped up in a contract that did not honor who you are. And a lot of us, we find ourselves in these contracts that don't honor who we are. So this is you getting yourself out of it. Whether it could have been a job, it could have been your decision to eat something. It could have been your decision to drink something or to smoke or to do whatever. This is just a contract that you're getting yourself out of, and you're creating a boundary. And I feel like this boundary is more personal within, because if you create the boundary within, then outside your boundaries are already intact. So I feel like this does not have anything to do with a specific person. I feel like this has a lot to do with you, with where you are on your spiritual journey, with how far you've gotten with your healing. But be mindful of the synchronicities that you may see, signs, the colors that you may see, the different flowers, the animals that you may see, words that you may hear. Be mindful. It feels like the universe is speaking to you. So in the past, you trusted the universe. You had this trust, that holy love, unconditional love. In the past, for some of you guys, you had a different idea of your life. You looked at your life completely differently. You had complete trust that no matter what was going on no matter what was going on in your life, you felt like that everything that was happening was for your greater good, which it was. And it was easier for you to lean into that trust. You had a lot of spiritual growth in the past. For some of you guys, you have always been a spiritual being. Even before you may have even looked into certain things or watched certain things or knew different terminology, you were always a spiritual being, and you were all had this trust in the universe that everything that's happening in your life was happening for your greater good. And you have Mother, Father, God here. This is in the future. This is this unconditional love here, a nurturing from the universe that you feel. I feel like this is another message for you to trust the path that you're on. Even if the path that you're on, you get in bonds and you may have to break those bonds. In those bonds, there are also still gifts. Everything's not so bad. Everything is just not black and white. There were good moments, good lessons. For some of you guys, you're looking at your endings as a completion, which it is. A completion of this cycle. Getting into a cycle where you do have better boundaries. For some of you guys, your previous contracts, your previous energy cords and agreements, they taught you a lot of lessons about yourself. And now you get into this energy where you have this full unconditional love again for the universe. I do also feel like for some of you guys, you may be meeting people who could be very, very beneficial to your journey right now. These people are going to be very, very helpful. Ask and receive and you shall get. So what type of people you want in your life? Who do you want in your life? Who would you like to create better contracts with? Who would you like to be in bonds with? What type of unions would you like to have? What type of partnerships? What type of collaborations do you really want? Right now, you have the opportunity to ask and receive that which you want. Once you cancel, clear, and delete all of some type of negative energy, also this negative bond that you may have gotten yourself in that you're working to get yourself out of, you are fully open. You are fully open and receptive to the universe. You have space. You have space to get that which you want. Truly, truly open. You're about to see that you are loved beyond measure, based by the healthy or helpful people that is about to enter your life. That's the message. That's what's to come for you. And like I said, for some of you guys, you could be wishing for this. This could be something that you have been hoping, praying, and wishing for. And it's coming right to you. All right, let's finish this reading up with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. All right. The approach that you're taking right now is forgiveness. Like I said, this is very personal. This will be self-forgiveness. This will be forgiving yourself. And you're allowing yourself to flow. You're really working with the spirit of water right now to allow yourself to flow into what it is that you need. You could have just flown right into this forgiveness. Now you get to a state where you're ready. I feel like this is the ready state. This is the ready position. Okay? There's some people around you that have pure hearts. There's some people around you that have a pure heart, and there's a person that's going to give you some type of fulfillment. This person is already around. Or this person is definitely coming around very, very soon. But this person, there's somebody around you that has very, very pure, a purity about them, a purity in their energy. Right now, your biggest hope is that you have the courage to heal the chaos within, or to sit in the storm and act. Some of you guys, you're going to a leadership role. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with you being in your life. Also, for some of you guys, you have a lot of blessings coming to you, and you pray for the discernment and the wisdom to actually, do what you need to do. Do whatever, distribute power or distribute something in a way that is true to you and also aligned with God of what you want to do. You want to be in alignment. You want to have the courage to lead, also heal certain things. For some of you guys, you may have to feel certain things that you don't want to feel. And the outcome of this is enlightenment. It is also success and blessings. So again, you get that wish comes true for you. There's a new beginning that's meeting you. Like I said, your wishes are faithful to you. There's a new beginning that's coming right to you. You're at a standstill, and the next thing you know, there's this portal that opens up, or there is this pathway that comes up right in front of you. And it's like, what? Some of you guys, you're first. So first come, first serve. You get the perks to choose. Oh, and I felt that win. You're first. First come, first served. You have the perks. You get the perks of choosing first, of getting the first choice, the first pick. All right, so I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.